Hi everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. I would like to work in my 2021 Altered book today, and I've actually already picked my prompt for today. I'm gonna do, where did it go? I always lose it. Make a tree. So yeah, we're gonna make a tree today, number 36. So cross that off. I've got a really fun idea. I hope it turns out well. As usual, whenever I do this kind of stuff, I don't have a lot of practice at it, so I'm always like, I hope it works good. But okay, so let's do a quick flip through. So this was the first one that I did in this particular book, and then I did this one, which I still really like this side, but this side, still not my favorite. I don't know what I was thinking with this scribbly stuff, but I may end up coming back and covering this side and just doing something different over here. Because I do still really like this side. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on it. And then this was the last one that we did. This was with that vintage pastels watercolor set that I had gotten from Prima. Really like this spread. So, okay, so I think I'll go ahead and just choose this page. I need to put some masking tape down, and I need to go get some paint. So I will do that and be right back. Okay, well, I made the mistake of rookie mistake. I thought I pressed record, and I did not press record. So, bummer. Okay, so for those of you, well, to catch you up, I just mixed together, I have this Liquitex Basics. I have a set of 24 that I unfortunately never use, but I just mixed together some cerulean blue with some titanium white and came up with this color, and literally just painted the entire thing. And so now I need to get this dry, and we're gonna draw ourselves a little bit of a tree, and we'll take it from there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we have our surface prepped and ready. I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone here, and that's why I chose to do it this way today. Actually, I had other plans. I was thinking of just using one side of a page, and just doing gesso, and then doing ripped apart pieces of, I was thinking, other book pages to kind of just make a rudimentary kind of a tree. But then I thought, no, I need to challenge myself, and so this is what we're going to do today. So I have in front of me, that you can't see, a picture of someone else's drawing of a tree, and so I'm just kind of using that as inspiration. And we're gonna do just a little bit of sketching here. This is, yeah, like I said, very, very uncomfortable for me, but so far so good. So I think what I'll do is I need to focus and concentrate. So I don't know if you can even really see that. I hope that you can. I'm using just a number 2 pencil on top of this painted surface, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on fast forward and kind of concentrate a little bit on this. So Okay, well, I hope you can see the pencil lines on there. I've got a tree that's kind of, I don't know, it's not a very realistic. I mean, I suppose this side is, but then it kind of branches over. I suppose it could be realistic. I don't know. But the leaves are kind of branching over into here, and then I've got the ground kind of just tapering off there. So, okay, so now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and find a bunch of paper to tear into little pieces, and I'm going to go ahead and collage on here, and we're going to turn it into something. So, yeah, so I need to, I'm trying to decide how I just had an idea. Okay, so I'm thinking for the trunk, I have all of this packing paper pieces. That would work really well for that. And then I wondered about the tree itself. I think it could be really interesting if I just used all of this tea dye blank kind of paper. But also, oops, it's not in the right spot. I also think if I used a bunch of different colorful kinds of papers like that I've got in here, that could be really cool too. So now I'm really trying to decide. And then for the ground, obviously greens and browns would be good. Well, okay, I need to think through that. So let me think. Okay, so I've changed my mind. I'm going to do green for the leaves, because obviously leaves are green. I'm going to keep my, I think, packing paper for down here, and then I'm going to do some darker browns to almost maybe blacks up in here in the trunk. So I don't really have quite the right thing. Well, I need to go dig around for some of the right color papers. I know I have the papers around. It's just a matter of locating the right things. I'm thinking maybe some of my off prints that I've had that I just have not been happy with from my printer will be really good candidates. And then I've also got some books that are a lot of photography and things that I know that I'm really never going to use, and it's not going to hurt anyone if I do tear up some of the paper from it. So, okay, I'm going to go collect all that and I'll be back. Okay, so fortunately I didn't have to look too far. I didn't even have to leave my desk. So I started in these are some off prints. This was like really stretched out, and I have tea dyed all of these because I had planned to just use the back side as like backs for journaling cards and whatnot, because you don't want to see this side. But I like the colors in here. I think something really interesting could happen with that. And then obviously we've got things like this from last Christmas where my printer was having some real problems this day trying to print anything. But greens and really nice dark colors. Again, I don't know how much of this I can use, but I like the idea of having bits of different kinds of grays and obviously some more green, and I love this kind of effect up here with the tea dye. And so anyway, so I've pulled out and I've got another one of these. I'm going to use this other one first though because it's a lot more ripped up. This one actually isn't a bad image, and I liked the bark from this one, so I may just take this one piece out and I'll keep this for a fall journal. And then this was something that I didn't realize that when I printed this that these were all filled in, and so I printed it in black and white, and obviously I'm not going to use this for my swatching for my color pencils now, but I thought maybe these dark gradients of dark and gray would be good. But we'll see if I need this. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start ripping up little bits and pieces, and yeah, I'll bring you back after that. I'll put you on fast forward. How about that? Alrighty, so I think I'm okay, but at the same time, I feel like I might need a little bit more of a bright green that I just don't really have, like a different shade. So anyway, you can see I kind of just made little piles of different color stories, kind of like a palette, I guess. But I feel like I do need to get a greenier green. These are good, but actually I think I'm gonna put those, but they're not, they're still a bit dark. And oh, my fan, I'm gonna have to turn my fan off maybe. Yeah, I feel like I need just a nice pop of like a grass or forest green. So I'm going to go look, like I said, in my books and see what I can come up with, and I'll be back. Alright, so I have a big book on just a bunch of photography of California. And so I thought either one of these might be kind of good. Although this one, even though it's absolutely amazing, I feel like it might be a little too blue-green. It's got some bluish undertones to it, especially up here, but even just down here. But I think this one might actually be my better bet. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of this off. And I will definitely keep these extras, you know, and use them in collage and stuff. So don't worry, nothing's going to waste. Okay, so I think the time is here for me to start doing something. My packing paper that I pulled out, I don't think I'm going to use because I really do think I've got enough with the rest of this. And I like the texture that the background images kind of help bring. So, alright, well, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put this on, well, I didn't say it, but I thought it. I'm going to put this on fast forward and I guess let the magic unfold. Or hopefully we'll see what happens. But yep, I'll come back at the end when it's all ready. All right, guys. Well, I think that turned out pretty darn fantastic. For my very first paper collage, well, I mean, like serious paper collage. I'm sure I've done some as a kid or, what have you. I'll tell you what, I had not planned or thought through the fine little details of the trunk. But I'm really pleased. I've got some tree bark kind of showing there. I think the gel matte medium is still kind of drying. It's a little bit cloudy in spaces still. And then it kind of, so the light was coming, I guess, from this direction and just generally from the top. So I had lighter colors towards the outside of the leaves area. And then I tried to get darker colors kind of up in there. I don't know. I think if I was going to do this again, I may. I don't know. We'll see. At the time that I was doing the leaves, I wasn't really worrying too much about the white edges from my paper tearing. But then as I was getting into the trunk, I realized, oh, I need to really not have those, otherwise it's going to screw up my effect. And then I didn't worry about it as much down here, and actually I don't mind it down there, but I feel like it might be a little bit too much up here. But then again, maybe that's just the light playing on the leaves, and that's gonna be it. But all right, guys, well, I need to, let's see, this was make a tree number 36. I think I'll go ahead and just put that down here. I think let me do my date first. I always need to check and see what day it is. July 10th today, so I'll do that down here in the, no, I'll do it over here. It seems like more of a natural place for that. And then, what number? 36. Yep. There we go. Need to put the lid on this. Kind of starting to do weird things. So there's that. So there we have it, guys. Another fun adventure, I guess, in me exploring different kinds of art. So hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. It took longer than I expected. So I guess if you're gonna do this for yourself, carve out more time or do it in sessions. But anyway, I hope you're all doing really good, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.